So today's video, I was thinking like a toolbox and like a toolbox. I'm gonna go through my toolbox, like what tools I have, and like I want to just point out some of the most useful tools I have, which can even be an aerosol can. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's get to it. So up top, I have all my fluids. This is brake fluid, that's battery cleaner, chain lube. I use this as bearing grease for it's actually good for carbon fiber bikes, and it's good for cars, and it's just really good to have. PB blaster. This stuff's a lifesaver. That and a torch, you can get off any bolt. Brake grease for when I do some brake jobs. We got some starter fluid, always got to have some of that. Brake cleaner, I only use the green. Got some adhesive, Gorilla Glue, WD-40. This is like the first chain lube that I ever bought. Liquid tape, I don't really use that, but then I built this little mount so that I can mount my hood light on here. It's a Milwaukee M12. Thing's super bright, super nice. I turned this into like a workbench. I got these grip mats. These things are dope. So like when I'm working on like carburetors and stuff, I just like put the mat down and I won't lose anything. And it's cool because you can like put it like it's just gonna chill there, and like it doesn't really stick up here, but I mean if you really wanted to, it's gonna stick. Got some these are just magnetic trays too for when I'm working on it. These are different spray bottles for when I detail cars. Like this is a pro detailer. This one would be for my water. This one would be for, this is a Silk Shine, so basically it's an interior spray. Way better than the crap you get at Walmart. This is actually my water one. This is my soap one for my carpet soaps. Iron X, stuff's great on aluminum. It's freaking phenomenal. And on the top of here, don't mind these are just Dremel bits. I got my wipes, got some gloves, got some other gloves, got some black gasket maker. Stuff's good. Gotta use that on pretty much all gaskets, anywhere the engine has like a part in the metals. Chain tool, pretty cool. These are for getting off tubeless tires, just helps. You know what this is. This is that's for putting plugs in bike tires. These are studs, so like if you're doing like certain cars, it just holds the tire in place and stuff, like when you're trying to put the tires back on, so you're not giving yourself a big ass headache. Brake checker, just so you know if your brakes are bad or not. And then I got a thread checker too right here. Little carburetor cleaning area goes down. This is all random bolts and stuff I just acquired because like I will take apart stuff just to get the nuts and bolts off them because it's worth it. Last night my friend used it. Every week someone needs some bolts. I swear to God. Wait, I skipped it. This is just my random bits drawer. These are gold for when you clean in threads. Like if you're working on something rusty, you put this on your drill bit and you can clean the threads real easily. Paddle bits for when I do woodwork and shit. This is a new thing that I added to it, so basically it's like a DeWalt thing that will turn any impact into like a drill, so that's cool. So that way I can have two drill bits on different things. These are for my air cutoff. These are for my angle. Well, it's called your die grinder, but got different bits for them. extra lug nuts from like old cars. I always go with black plugs. It's just my personal preference. These are gold for when your heater core goes in your car and it's leaking on the floor. You can go inside your engine bay and basically connect it, the line in and the line out, and it will just not flow to your heater core, so that you don't get all that stuff on your carpet. This one is for scrub pads, sandpaper, just anything to scrub. And then also, this is where I keep all my tapes. I got heat tape, electrical tape, duct tape, blue tape for like when I paint shit. Alright, so now we're getting into the toolbox itself. Oh yeah, gotta have a vise. This thing is a lifesaver. So we'll start in the plier and the plier drawer. So over here, I got files, I got punches, all different punches, the files, just for randomness. If I'm sharpening something, always got to have your scissors, razor blades. This is a line clamp pliers, so basically you'd put these on like a fuel line or something, and it will stop the flow of fuel so that you can work on it without getting all covered in gas and stuff and whatever, like coolant and whatnot. These are for when you do like brake jobs and you pull the caliper off and you just like hang it on the strut. Needle noses. Well, these are for cutting like sheet metal and stuff, but they're always good to have. You never know when you're going to cut some sheet metal. Got vice grips, regular pliers. This is just something I always kept with me. It was used for plumbing, but it works good for oil filters too, so I kept that. Brake spring tool. You gotta have your these pliers. These pliers are called crimping pliers. So basically, when you're doing a butt connector, you align the collars and it will make a good connection. And it will stop. So they're super convenient. I think I paid like $30 for them. Rivet gun. Always gotta have a rivet gun. These cable pliers actually work really well, and these are park tool because I do have a mountain bike and stuff, so I always have like add bike tools. They're not really that expensive, but they do good. And park tools, basically like the snap-on. These things saved my life. These are off the snap-on truck. These are pliers for basically like if you're trying to get clamps off of lines. These things changed my life. I used to hate dealing with lines, but now I just grab them. Wiggle and then slide down, and then basically you can work the hose off. Yeah, so that's pliers. Then we got my screwdriver drawer / handled items, and then some brushes. So I got all different types of wire brushes and stuff. They're just really important. Toothbrushes, always save your old toothbrushes if you're a mechanic, because for some reason they're just gold for like throttle bodies, lubing chains, just so much you can do with this stupid ass toothbrush. So these are more so basically what this does is makes it so you can pull a spring, which is good. I ordered that a while ago. This is cool for sewing drum brakes when you gotta twist the thing. I don't even know what it's called, but it's really fucking annoying. This just helps compress it, and then so you can pop it out. Lifesaver, that little fucker. You gotta have your reach claw. Got that. Some snap-on screwdrivers. Love these little bastards. I got all different types of Allens, because you gotta have Allen keys. I mean, so many different things you can use them for, especially if you have a bike. Ratcheting screwdriver, that's cool, but that's pretty much this. I got like torque bit screwdrivers. I got mini ones. I'm a supporter of Tack Life. Tack Life tools are phenomenal. This is a magnetic stud finder. So now we're going into like bigger tools like hammers, putty knives. This is for sheetrock. It's called a writhe, and you basically just help smooth out your sheetrock. Bracket tool. This is for pedals. Monkey wrench. Level. Always gotta have a level in your toolbox. C clamps, wood clamp, heat gun, staples. Basically a hole saw. Speed square. But when I first started doing brakes on my cars, I was using this and a piece of wood, and that's how I'd collapsed brake calipers. But yeah, it did the job. But I got a press tool now. So this is my wrench drawer. Yeah, brake wrenches, adjustables. My favorite wrenches that I bought, which were the gear wrench, the stubbies. These things are freaking dope. This set was pretty expensive, but worth every penny. Then I acquired some Husky ones at some point. I got some Pittsburghs. Wrench is a wrench, but this covers whenever I usually need a wrench. Pretty much. Alright, so I'm gonna skip the one drawer that I love the most. So I'm gonna go to these two. This is like my my tool section. So this is an air compressor, bike, Presto valve, Schrader valve, filler. This one's for my car, pneumatic one. I got my orbital buffer. I got my Sun-X 3/8. No, this is a half inch, my bad. Half-inch airline pneumatic impact. I got my regular impact from Milwaukee. I got my half-inch battery-powered one. This one's great for on the go. 3/8 ratchet. This thing's fucking dope. Great buy. My regular drill. My cutoff tool. There's my diagonal grinder. And then I got my Dremel in here. I also keep my chargers in there. I plan on adding M18 tools, not all of them, but some, to this collection. It's pretty good. And one thing that I strongly suggest is, if you are gonna run batteries and stuff, definitely do what I did, run them into the back. I got my Milwaukee speaker too. Alright, so then we go into, this is just like my wire maintenance drawer pretty much. Spark plug checker. I got my brake stuff for my bike. Jump pack, multimeter, 3-way power probe, very great. My air wedges for when I gotta get into when I lock myself out. Some disconnectors, a flaring kit. Yeah, that's about it. Battery terminal cleaner. This thing's gold. Oh yeah, I got my OBD scanner down there too. Alright, so now we're into my random drawer. So this is an impact screwdriver. Don't use it often, but for some drums and stuff you need it. And if you have a stuck screw, This is just my wiring box for all my wiring and fuses and tab screws and zip ties and that and that. Then we got my hole saw kit. Always need a hole saw kit. That thing's gold. Some random construction stuff. My serpentine belt tool. Use that when I need it. I got a tap kit on the bottom. Always gotta have a tap kit. A torch, just in case. I need a torch. But I'm gonna put this all back. But basically, so then I got this is my detail box with all my random detail brushes, and this is just like my mini detail brush kit. It got all different little stuff that I use for detailing, which I love cleaning cars. Only nice cars. But then we get to the pride and joy spot. My socket drawers. Love you guys. So this side is mostly 3/8 and 1/4 inch set. We got regular, all types of stuff. This one's all different 10s. This one's all 3/8 stuff, and then I acquired a gator one. I just put that in there. Different torque bits, 1/4 inch torque bits, swivel sockets, 3/8 long and regular set. These are extractor bits. They're freaking super useful. You basically hit it on with the hammer, and then you can ratchet it off. This is 1/4 inch swivel set, spark plug sockets, axle sockets, just big 1/2 inch stuff. Oil filter sockets. These are some ratchets for Torx and Allens. I got my 1/2 inch. Got these. Got these big boys too. Extensions. I got a breaker bar, oil filter tool, all my extra stuff. But pretty much this is it. Yeah, but I always love this little Sunex set. It's a little Sunex ratchet set. This is gold when it comes to working on like an interior and stuff. But I was gonna put these in here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, all these tools I'm still acquiring. I'm never gonna stop buying tools. It's like, I love fucking tools. They're so useful for so many different reasons, and it just, every time I get a new one, I'm eager to put it to work, so it makes me use it. But I wanted to put something in my wire drawer, but I guess that's not happening. But alright, have a good day. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed my toolbox tour.